Hello, gonna wrap up the league I started this morning. We are currently 2-1. Played Jund Saga and then another Saga player, and then we played Titan. Kind of a wonky Titan list. So we're currently doing pretty well. The list is Bosseidon, Bosseidon, is a really established burn player. So I took this list from his Twitter. Just one small change. I'm running 3 light up the stage and 18 lands instead of 17 lands and 4 light up the stage. The general idea with this list is to maximize Slickshot Show-Off. The play is a great start. Definitely can't keep that. This one we can keep. I'm gonna bottom one of the play with fires. We're gonna try to, or maybe the skewer, honestly. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Keep. Bottom. Done. Okay. We're just gonna go looking for the second land. Just in case that's a mountain, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my foundry right now. Trying to play a little quicker because I was going way too slow this morning. I'm a little bit out of practice with MTGO. Perfect. Although honestly, I sort of want to bottom that, even though I know I was looking for it. I think I'm just going to leave it. It is nice to dig through the library. So I guess this could be Jund Saga, it could be Prowess, could be, is that Omnath or Domain Aggro? Does Domain run Giganta? Not sure. There's our land. Next turn we will probably light. I think that's going to be a tapped Triumph, if I had to guess. So the question is, can I light and get a land off of it? Just hit light. Is that better than play with fire light? If I play with fire and light, then this becomes a 3/3. So I get 2 extra damage, which seems pretty ideal. And I set up the light with a play with fire. If I see a land on it, I'm probably gonna bottom that land. Just in case, play the mountain out. This should be pretty effective at setting up the light up the stage. Oh, I'm sad, but I'm going to bottom that because it is not going to go well with the light up the stage. It's too clunky. I think it's better too if I find a creature. That I'm definitely going to bottom. It's a little tougher. I think it's on average not the best option. So I'll bottom that as well. That worked out really well. About the best 2 cards we could see. I don't know, maybe that's overly optimistic of me. Slickshot would have been good as well. We'll get him for 3. Probably a Triome. Domain. I guess knowing about the binding, I don't even want a Slickshot really. The Coddle is totally fine. Sure. I have a fair bit of damage already. Let's draw not a land. Nice. Should I bolt the Nakadal? Gotta remember what the Scion does. What it gives green creatures trample, right? Yes, trample. I think I'm gonna ignore that and go face. Are they just dead? No, right? But it is extremely close. So I will need to draw something. Yield until end step probably. You're welcome to hit me for 3. This matchup feels like it could be pretty good if they don't hit the ley line. Oh, I really thought you were gonna do it. Okay, let's go play with fire. So they are effectively at 1. Need 1. That'll do it. Cool. So we're gonna bring in the Wear Tears, which is a really nice card in this matchup. I don't know if we want the lights, to be honest. Might trim 1 and 1. I think we gotta go pretty fast. I mean, play with fire is honestly kind of marginal as well. But it does turn on the problem with these. Whenever you bring in cards that do not do damage, it makes your spectacle cards a little bit worse. So typically if I'm bringing in this kind of stuff, this is where I like to start cutting. Let's just match. Blaze. I want Blaze. Honestly, on the draw, maybe. I could see that. Again, Blaze does not play super well with light. I mean, but light is good if we're going to go a little more controlling. Skewer also doesn't play very well with light. Maybe we trim like this. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. Not trying to overboard. Begins with 7, that's bad. Do I want to just go straight for a Wear Tear? No, I think I play this. I'm gonna bottom. It's kind of hard to figure out what to bottom here. Because usually I would want to keep the light to get back into the game. Dart doesn't really kill anything, I guess, but it is really good with Slickshot. Blaze might be a nice turn 2 on some brawler. Light, I'm going to have trouble triggering if I don't have the dart. I'm definitely not bottoming Slickshot. Yeah, and I could be stuck on relatively low lands for a while. I'm going to bottom that. Okay. We might honestly just be dead if we don't draw into a tear immediately. This is hexproof. Oh, no, not until the Scion, right? Okay. Scion of Draco. So it makes it hexproof. I wish I had a bolt. Part of me just wants to play this tapped because the Swift Spear is not going to be able to attack, but yeah, I'm going to go to 15 otherwise. I mean, if he plays a Scion of Draco next turn, the only thing that saves us is drawing Wear Tear. We do have 2 draws. If he does not play the Scion of Draco, we actually want to find a land. I should probably have Mishra's Baubled first to look at what I was going to have next turn. But then, I mean, that's, you sort of have to commit. So I could play the Swift Spear. No, because the Swift Spear can attack. Does having it on board, it could set up a good turn next turn, I guess. I think it just seems too fancy to do anything else than this. Plus maybe I'd beta Tribal Flames. Okay, I am gonna look at his deck. He already tapped. Well, I guess he could fetch to get rid of this information. But doing it on me doesn't really contribute anything. Anyway, rest in peace. Okay, I'm actually really happy that he's bringing that in. None of that. Maybe we trim the channelers a little more. But we're gonna be on the play, so I don't think it's really gonna matter. Okay. Sign of Draco, we are in a bad spot. Okay, no Scion. Maybe just 1 land. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's honestly not the worst. Okay, it's better than if you played a Kava. Oof. Definitely yikes. Just bolt that thing. We're gonna get rest in peace. Does it matter? Don't think so. Yeah, I think we're just gonna bolt this thing. It's a bummer. Lava Spike. Could be a lot worse. Swift Spear would have been definitely the worst. Or I guess he doesn't have that much stuff to trigger it, so maybe the channeler. Oh, he played it untapped. Okay. It's not looking good. I feel like we need the wear tear here. Okay. We can blaze. We can blaze something on his turn. On their turn. Let's do it. Let's get it. Yep, that's fine. That's also fine. Cool, let's get a mountain. Two cards left, one of which is Rest in Peace. So this actually looks really good. I'm gonna get to dart that. Especially if I draw a land, Slickshot, and then dart the Ragavan. Seems pretty nice. Dart, light, worst case dart again. I really want that third land. Ooh, rough. Okay. Well, that means I'm getting the guild pack next turn. Given he has Rest in Peace, I just can't see an argument not to do that. Obviously, it sucks to go down to 1. If I don't draw land, then I'm only going to be able to play the Wear Tear, but it is pretty nice to be able to play the Wear Tear. Cool. So, Rest in Peace, Gigantha, and 1 unknown card. Maybe a Lightning Bolt or Tribal Flames. Land. Which one's which again? Tear. Don't stubborn deny me, bro. Oh no, that would have been so bad. Okay, so we're hanging in here. He's gonna have to start using some fetch lands. That is something. These lands won't do anything, so he's effectively at 11. Oh my god, we needed land so bad. If he just plays like a brawler or something and I get to blaze it, that would be sick. Imagine he goes sacks both these and plays another ley line. Good. There's actually worse things. I feel like what's the worst thing that could happen right now? He could have drawn. Looks like maybe he drew a land or some reactive stuff. They may have drawn a land or some reactive stuff. Okay. Let's try. So we have seen 3 lands. Yeah. That's fine. So those last 2 turns basically didn't happen. Oh, that's nice. I wonder why I didn't do that before. Why they didn't do that before. Yeah, the best situation is that they play a creature that I can blaze, and then I draw a land. That is what we are hoping for. No complaints. If that had been a creature, like, how much harder would this game have been? There's the rest in peace. They still have Gigantha. They could play that. I guess when that comes down, I'm in a lot of trouble. Gigantha. Yeah, Blaze is not going to be good anymore. I guess they could have another removal spell. They have not played a land this whole time, so they're probably sitting on another removal spell. Sort of want to hold up Blaze, but they're probably playing the Gigantha if they don't draw something next turn, right? So if I Blaze that, then I still only have 5. I'll have 8 damage, so they would be at 3. And I would need to survive another hit after that, which I guess I could do. I could also block with something. But the draws would need to be perfect, so. Whereas if I get the Slickshot down, I feel like I have more outs. And it is possible that they do not actually have the removal spell. Let's find out. Very promising. Tribal Flames, is it a sorcery? That might be why. Yep. Tribal Flames. We got him for 1 though. What did they draw? They're still not playing Gigantha this turn. Gives us a little more time. I gotta decide whether to scry before my draw step. I don't think I want to. I want pretty much any card. Even lands are fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. So they're gonna play Gigantha next turn. Right now I am slightly off lethal. Yeah. I could play and then skewer, but then I won't necessarily have landfall next turn, so I think I need them to play a creature this turn, which they should do because I have done, there's nothing else on the board. Is this still game 1? No, this is post sideboard, right? Okay. Okay, there's Gigantha. I could kill Gigantha as well. That's honestly worth considering. They've not done a lot of other stuff. But I think I'm going to go face. Because I have 2 looks to find a spell to go with this. Yeah, let's do it. Is that going to be enough? So this puts him to 6. Yep. Oh yeah, it would have been enough anyway with just the Blaze. We'll keep that though. Oh, I shuffle anyway. Order. The order was wrong. Oh, and it actually doesn't, thank God, dude, because it doesn't, I really misplayed here. Because I forgot I can't flash back the dart. Okay. That's pretty reasonable. Yeah. One more draw step. I would have bottomed that. Okay, does he have the tribal flames also? Or a bolt? Accept the 5 damage. Okay, give me something. Sick. You got stubborn denial, you got stubborn denial. Woo-wee! 3 and 1. Let's wrap it up. All right. I will play first. We got the play again. Okay. Yeah, I think what we do is play the channeler, and even if they kill the channeler turn 2, we can play with fire prior to our draw step. Have a good chance of finding the second land. It's crazy how many one-landers you can sort of keep with this build. And what I really like about this too is that it is ambiguous what we are playing. That could be Murktide, or is it? Or Jund? Ooh, okay. So, do we want to play with fire? Unless we get a fetch, we're not going to hit Delirium. I think we need to. Unfortunately. So, doing it until we hit a land. We're going to get pushed now. All right, gonna keep. So we had one. We could have just trusted to fate. Okay. I think even if they target it, unless they give me something to bolt, I'm just gonna... Okay. Coffers or something? Profane Tutor. Yeah, isn't that Coffers? That deck did not exist when I was playing, so I think we're just gonna use the Surveil land. Because this other stuff could be ammo. So let's do that. Ooh, Graveyard. That's just free value, baby. Land. Okay, that's pretty good too. I think actually it's better to go Slickshot here. We are going to get a big hit in next turn. If they don't kill our guys, but they should be able to kill our guys. 2 types, 2 away from Delirium. If they kill the Slickshot, we're 1 away. Need a land pretty bad. They get to Profane Tutor something next turn. I wonder what they can get. Let me look this deck up while they're taking a minute. They might be doing the same thing to me. This deck's $1,000. Okay, they do run Orcish Bowmasters, obviously. Should just assume that. Copy cards from your graveyard. Shieldred. Shieldred is going to be a problem. Okay, so it's kill them before they get Shieldred going. Blast Zone, huh? Okay. Vantage, very, very nice. 3. So they could do that next turn. That's their whole turn though. And they can only kill these 2 guys. Is it better to just show off Dart? How much damage do I do? Probably a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 of the darts, 3 dart casts. So that's 3 damage. Plus 3 from this, 6 damage. Plus 1, plus the 3 times 2. So, God, why is my brain 7 plus 6, 13. So maybe it's better not to burn the lands yet. And just play Slickshot and Lightning Bolt. And then if they Blast Zone, they're just killing the Channeler. Sounds pretty good to me. Do they play any creatures that I would even want to kill? Shieldred? If they play Shieldred next turn, I think they're just dead. Yeah, let's do it. What is this other thing? Karvik the Punisher? None of this seems super duper relevant. Yeah. I guess what is important though is finding the right card off the Surveil. So maybe I do Dart. Well, I have the other Dart anyway. If I really decide I need it. Oh, that's a sorcery. That'll do it, right? Creature sorcery. Nice. We have Delirium. We're going to hit him for 6. If I hit him for another 3, put him to 11, I still don't think it's better. I might end up regretting that though. Because if I draw another burn spell, I really want to be able to play it next turn. So put him to 8, and I still should have a fairly scary attack next turn. We're not going to yield because we might want to Dart for a Surveil, possibly. Seems unlikely. Cling to Dust can keep him alive. And it takes me off. Cling to Dust would take me off of Delirium, which is annoying, but I can probably get it back. And also, I don't think it really matters. Well, there's the coffers. So they can play one of these that's really huge, right? That's the whole idea. So maybe I gotta be ready to they're at 8. They only have one swamp, right? They can't even use it. This doesn't do anything. So they can activate Blast Zone, but that's all they can do. So I think we just win, right? Maybe we just let that go through, then do 4. It's a lot of damage. I can only use 2 of the darts out of the graveyard though. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. If he cracks Blaststone, he's certainly dead. If they crack, I mean, it's Zaphod Beeblebrox. I feel like maybe I can say he. Okay. I'm going to be 1 off, which is quite a bummer. Six. Yeah, so dart. Kill this off. That fizzles. And I get a bunch of surveils, which is nice. I do lose both my lands. I bolt. Put him to... We'll put him to 1, and then I just can't use the last dart. So they'll have to have another source of significant life gain. And I can still play my Swift Spear, but I don't think I even want to play my Swift Spear. Yeah, so let's do that. Dart. Let's see what we got. Definitely going in the graveyard. Float that. Dart again. I wish that was a mountain, man. Mountain, comma, man. Put him to 1. If he uses the Blast Zone, I kill him with the Swift Spear. That is the plan. Nice. Nice. Okay, what do we bring against Coffers? Well, let's puzzle it out based on what they have in the sideboard. Engineered Explosives. The Ring. Webeler. None of this seems super duper relevant. Maybe Chalice. Maybe Chalice. Maybe a Path for Shieldred or Archon. I mean, on the draw, maybe. Cursed Totem. Activated abilities of creatures can't be activated, so that would, does that include my prowess triggers? Chalice is annoying. We have some fair variation here. I'm not sure, man. Karn to get some artifact. Yeah, maybe we bring in a smash just in case. I don't really like it. I think I'm gonna make them show us something that is annoying to us. I don't think Shieldred is fast enough. I mean, they have the pushes, but yeah, we're just gonna run it back. We could still play stuff through the Chalice. Similar situation on the draw. I think I'm even more likely to want to keep this. That's a problem for sure. Don't get me wrong. But Thoughtseize is not always the worst card to see when you're playing Burn. I'll probably Surveil. Digs me just as deep. So I got 2 looks at a land. Yep. End step. Sure. Graveyard. I could do it again right now. I don't have honestly that much better stuff to do this turn. Also graveyard. Oh, that's the bottom of the library. That actually kind of sucks. I wish that was a Surveil, but what can you do? Okay, so we dug 2 deeper, still didn't find it. That's going to be pretty tough to surmount. Guess they don't run the... They do run 3 of the ring main. A second Profane Tutor. Alright, land. Yeah. That might be on me for running that hand. Yield until end step. We're gonna dart them once. At least then we could we could dart sacrificing the land and light. It's not the best strategy available, but what can you do? That actually is completely fine. I hope they do that. Damn. Shieldred? Oh no, I was yielded. God damn it. Very much needed to make mana in response to that. Okay, well that slightly reduces the desirability of that. Yeah. I guess I've learned my lesson about yielding. I would have one more. I honestly probably would not even have darted twice. I don't even have to reveal it. Pretty sick maneuver. Oh! 1 gazillion damage. Or mana. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can have 6 life. King. My king. That's also okay. I mean, is it gonna be that fast? I don't think I want to play a creature anymore at this point. Yeah, let's go to my foundry. Yeah, because I could have darted and sacrificed it in response. Well, then I don't get the next land, that's the thing. Okay. Do they have more ways to strip my hand? Dart Skewer is 6. Then even if they take the charm, they're dead either way. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, kill me. Kill me or die. Do you have a way to do one more? Two sorcery cards. Okay. I think I win. Right? Unless there's a Thoughtseize. Actually, I guess even if there is a Thoughtseize. Okay, so I'm getting Inquisitioned. I'm gonna get both my cards. I'm glad I did what I did, right? I did 6. Oh. Wait. You may copy the other. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Nice deck, bro. Nice deck, bro. Okay. Yeah, Nothing really seemed super duper relevant to me. Let's just go fast. Surely the Thoughtseize ramp deck cannot defeat Boros Prowess. Oof. What a clunker. What a clunker. Well. Oh. Oh. That is bad. That is not good. Yep. Let's do this first. I should have done the Bauble before anything else. Okay. And then I could have shuffled it away. Yeah, that was a big mistake. I guess this is fine. I don't super care about. Yeah, they're just gonna take charm, right? So it's fine. Maybe I should have gone to 5. I believe it is quite possible I should have gone to 5. Oh, he did take that. That's crazy. I don't think the scry is that valuable. Yeah, like I mean Chandler plus Spike is probably better than Boros. He's welcome to discard that. Just get a mountain. Well, he does have the Field of Ruins. Yeah. Let's see what we get off the Surveil. That is definitely a keep. Cool. Okay, this turned around. This looked bad, but then it turned around. Taking the one that I was going to scry with was a very bold decision. Ooh, Lost Life. Not exactly the most optimal. Sure, they have a push. They have 1 million ways to do these things. Can live with that. You gonna push me too? Maybe on my turn. Parlor. Let's get that out of there. Draw not a land. Oof. Okay. Maybe we can bait another discard spell. Pushed. Nice. I am not feeling good about this one, I'll be honest. Definitely have to pretend I have spell. Okay, that's pretty nice. just love to beta Thoughtseize here. Yeah. That's really interesting. I might be able to sort of get him. Well, what is it? Yeah, if he's got push. If he's got push, I can get him with the indestructibility clause. Splash it back, get rid of the mountain. Three, huh? We have become invincible.